What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new to this channel, my name's Mikey, and thank you so much for being here on Mikey's Hauntings. Now, I've actually had a lot of people ask me, what do I use on my investigations and how does it work? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I have in my ghost bag, all my equipment, and I'm going to break everything down. Now, you're probably thinking, why are you going to break it down? We pretty much know how everything works. Well, this video is mainly for the ones that are not too sure about the tools of the paranormal field. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into the video. Starting with my ghost bag. It's just a regular old backpack. Got my little ghost stop key change right there, and these things actually glow in the dark. It's pretty cool. So it's just a standard old backpack, and what I have in my main part, the big zipper, I got the SB7. So this is a spirit box. Keep it in my box, and this actually comes with a little pair of headphones and all that. So I got a nice little spirit box there. I don't really use this as much, and I'll get a little further into that of why I don't use it that much later on into the video. But this is pretty much a spirit box, and what this does is spirits can come through, manipulate the sounds, and make words out of it. So it's pretty much like a radio scanner. You scan and it sweeps through. Now with this one, it actually has the temperature gauge on it. If my camera will focus, right there is a temperature gauge. So this little button right here in the middle will beep when it either gets 5 degrees colder or 5 degrees warmer. So cool little tool to have. Definitely recommend them. Really nice. Moving on to what else I carry. I also have a little temperature gun. And this is just your little standard laser pointer. So I can read the temperature and see if it fluctuates or anything. Now, if you have a big temperature spike, that's probably a good indicator that something's near you. Usually when it gets colder, you want to look for them cold spots and stuff like that. So I always have one of these with me. And then I like to use, depending on the location, I got a pair of dowsing rods. Now, the ones watching this that have no idea what is this, you're probably thinking, what the hell is dowsing rods? Dowsing rods is a tool that you can use for yes or no questions. And what you would do is you would ask spirit a simple question and they would cross it for yes or open it for no. Or you can ask them like questions. Are you here with me in the room? Can you point the rods in the direction and they can sweep either left or right? So it's just another tool that ghosts or spirits can manipulate. And I think that's all in my main pouch. Moving to my smaller pouch. Now this is where all the good stuff is, you guys. Now this stuff down here is what I use just about on every single investigation. Now here I got an EMF meter. And it beeps just like that when, you know, something comes near it, or you have a spirit close by. It can detect. Now EMF, what does that stand for? Electromagnetic fields. And as we all know, spirits put off electricity, right? Their energy. So I got one of these, and I also have another one. This is a K2 meter. And with this one, it actually kind of has like this little buzzing, but it's quiet enough where it won't affect, you know, your spirit sessions or EVP sessions or anything of that nature. So this is a really nice tool to have. And I also have a standard one. So I got 3 EMFs, 2 K2s. Now with this one doesn't beep. It's just a regular old EMF meter, and it will spike if spirit is around. And you can also use this device for yes or no questions, or to see if there's anything in the area. Now, I've gotten a lot of activity off of these. I really love using this tool. I use this on just about every single investigation I go on. Now, I actually have had a lot of people ask me, you know, Mikey man, why do you only have like 11 or 12 subscribers, or however many I have? It's a low number. That is because this is a brand new channel, you guys. I have a main channel. It's called Mikey Outdoors. I can leave the link to that video down below in the description. That channel has like over 600 subscribers. Now, the videos that are up on this channel now is older videos that I had on my main channel. Well, I wanted a channel to just do paranormal investigations, right? Because this is another really big passion of mine. I enjoy doing ghost hunting. I've always done this since I was a little kid. So I wanted a channel just for that, so I created one. So if you're wondering why I have such a low subscriber count, that is why. This is a brand new channel, and I'm planning on bringing some really good content to this channel and all that. Getting back into the video, sorry, I just wanted to throw that out there for the ones that's been asking, because I've had a lot of people ask me those type of questions. Alright, so what else I have in the bag is just a little pin. It turns into a little flashlight. You can flip it around, and then you can take little notes or whatever. Always have a pin with me. And then, this is really cool. This is called the Flux. The Flux 2. This is a motion detector, right? This is also a device where you can ask yes or no questions. And what's really cool about this device, you guys, is that green, yellow, red, and that's kind of like a purplish. There's purple. I know it's hard to see on the camera, but that is purple. Now, what these different colors are is ranges. It's like green's 1 foot, the other one, yellow's like 2 foot, 4 foot, and then it goes all the way out to 7 feet. So with this, I'm going to let it load, and I'm going to show y'all how this thing works. It's going to blink for a minute, and then it should set itself. Now it's setting itself. So now when it does that, it's ready for you to ask questions. You can ask Spirit, are you a good spirit or are you a bad spirit? And if Spirit answers, it will either go to green or red. Green's yes, red's no. Now listen, you guys. So the closer you get to this thing, the higher the beeps are. So a steady beep means that spirit's right up on it. It's really trying to communicate. So this is an awesome tool to have. I love this thing. It works really, really good. So that is the Flux 2. Moving into another spirit box. Now I have this one in a little padded case. And by the way, if you haven't noticed already, I do get most of my equipment from Ghost Stop. So if you would like, you can check out the website. I'll leave the link down in the description. I got the S box, you guys. Now, this box right here is absolutely awesome. I love this spirit box. I prefer this over the SB7. And I'll let you know why. For one, this can do a lot of different things, right? You can actually put a little SD card in here, and you can record your sessions. You can save them onto a file. It has a little flashlight on it. And this little red thing, if you clip it back here in the back, it becomes a little stand. So you can set it up, and it will sit there. And this is just an awesome little box. It has a very loud speaker, so you don't have to have an extra speaker. Which actually I do have an extra speaker for my SB7. Okay, here's the speaker. That's the speaker that I use for this ghost box. Because the audio on this, the sound is really poor. I mean, it's good if you're not recording videos or whatever, but if you're recording a video and you really want to pick up what is being said on camera, I highly recommend getting a little speaker for this one. But with this, you do not need a speaker. This thing gets really, really loud. It's really cool. I love this little spirit box. And then with this, you can use it just like the other ones. You can sweep it in reverse or forward. It has different speeds that you can sweep into. So really awesome tool. You're going to be seeing me use this quite a bit in my paranormal investigations. Let's see what else I got, you guys. I got a little tripod stand, and that is going to be used for this right here. This is a laser pen. So what is a laser pen used for? It's just a laser grid where you can see if you put it up behind me. Spirits can take them little dots, they can move it around, or if they move across the grid right there, you can actually see like a little shadow figure or something like that. Now with this, well, you got to buy the little O-ring. It's separate. I don't know why they don't just sell it all together, but that's going to come down and it's going to hold your button down for you. Kind of like that. And then you'll slide it into your little tripod and it'll hold everything steady, so you ain't got to sit there and hold the button down constantly. So another awesome little tool to have. I like to use this. I don't really use this so much in cemeteries, but in abandoned places or my own house. Moving right along, I got a little recorder. Now with this, what you would do is just ask questions, play it back, see if you got a response, see if you can catch some EVPs. So what's an EVP? Electric voice phenomenon. Spirit can come through this thing, they can manipulate, they can speak. This is giving them a voice, so you could catch just about anything. Mainly it's going to be some type of whispers. Sometimes you'll get an intelligent spirit and they will answer your questions spot on. I've actually had this work several times for me in the past, so you might be seeing me use this here soon in some investigations. So just a standard recorder, really cool. They make all types of ones. They got like electric ones and all that fancy stuff. And last but not least, I have cat balls. Another little tool that I like to use for motion detection or whatever. You can ask Spirit, hey, can you come touch this? Or if you're here, can you make yourself known? Can you light these balls up? And sometimes you'll get a response, and it doesn't take much for these things to actually go off. They can just go by, touch it, and then there you go, it lights up. So that's all my tools, you guys. That's what I use. I do plan on getting some more stuff here in the future. I also have the Necrophonic app on my phone. Now the Necrophonic app is pretty much a spirit box on the phone. Actually, I did not believe in that app for the longest time until one day that it came through. I asked Spirit, what is my name? Can you say my name? It came back clear as day, Mikey. And then I pointed at my son, and it also said my son's name as well. I've actually got amazing evidence of this thing actually being able to work. Like I said, I was a non-believer of this app for a very long time, but everybody says this is actually one of the ones that is very accurate. And now with all the things that has happened with me and just that app personally, I do believe into the app, and it works actually really well. So the next video you're going to see is me testing out GhostTube, which is supposedly a really good app to use. That actually has a two-part little app thing to it, and another one is the SLS from GhostTube. So it's kind of like GhostTube, SLS plus GhostTube is all joined together. So an SLS is pretty much a camera that'll pick up stick figures. So if I'm standing here, you'll see like a stick figure come out, and it'll map spirits. So we might head over to the cemetery, check them apps out, let's see how they work, and if they work as good as everybody says they does. And the GhostTube app is pretty much like an Ovilus, right? So spirit can speak, manipulate words will pop up on the screen, and we'll see if we can catch anything that makes any sense at all. Alright you guys, well I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. That's all my ghost hunting equipment. That's everything that I use on all my paranormal investigations. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and do me a favor and smash that like button. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it spooky, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Bam!